tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, and I'm gonna talk from my point of view, and I would like you to talk from your point of view. All right, so overall, right now, is Ray Skywalker the answer for this Broncos football?
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm looking at his stats. He had 6 receptions for 148 yards and 1 touchdown, which is fucking awesome, right? That's anybody satisfied with that.
I'm talking about quarterback, Ray Skywalker.
Well, I know what you're talking about. What I'm saying, he has a favorite weapon that he likes to get the balls. I think that forces most of his picks. What up?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we
Lord,
breakers.
don't do it.
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they
Man, this dude in goal line, really? Come on.
They go play action with Trubisky.
Oh, that should have been me. And he got tackles that doggone tight end, and oh my God, big number 71 going out for a pass in this Madden King League. Wow.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, I read it late. That's my fault.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
13. Yo, let me go see if I already got the game. I guess as soon as I beat him, the division going to be locked up. So,
and with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
After our game yesterday, I had to reset my nodes. And my shit working way better. Last night, when I played BC, was working good, and then I just played Blackwood.
Yeah, you just.
First down, a run with Cohen.
That's good.
Some midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Nah, you shouldn't have to, but sometimes you do though.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line.
Yeah, you know, because it's just like any like thing, like the strength starts weighing down. Like we'll cut ours. Yeah, like when late at night when I know the kids sleep and stuff, I just cut mine and just restart it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and just restart it.
Now Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good D, boy.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression.
Talking about the ALC again. That's what, man. I mean, I don't care about it, but.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not every chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh my God, I almost said that shit to clear. When my video upload, I'm gonna change the timestamp. That shit.
Okay.
Oh, man,
so line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw.
That's me.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
And pick that.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Okay, you home, you can sing it. I'm about to play Boom in that shit, little random shit.
Oh, yeah?
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. They go play action. Trubisky.
That's me. Hey, that play rec 99, boy.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Uh-oh.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions.
Hey, boy, I like that saying. That means the user skills, hey, them user skills is off the chain.
When they know that the defense can take the ball away as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he just
man.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Ain't Dalvin Cook.
Sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver
couldn't
a chance
leave
to
it
come
there
down
and
bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
You couldn't leave the doggone linebacker.
Hey, what's the minute?
So after the incompletion on first,
6.
now second and
6.
10.
Uh-huh.
Second and 10. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, you better run the ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah. Hey, I feel you on that. That's how I be get away from them. You right. Them DBs be coming, dog. They be humming. They be humming.
Already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know, you're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Sent the fucking invite, nigga. Fuck.
Oh, Lord.
What you doing?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
Yes, good job. Punt that tater, baby.
And this passing game, the offense really didn't show up in the loss last week.
What?
It hasn't started all that great here either.
See, hey, once you get in there, right, let him come on, then you got to hit, I think you got to hit random. And then whatever the first team come up, you got to play with him.
Fielded just inside the 20.
And then he going to hit random until you get within 3 of your team.
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
Who you had?
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably
And he ended up getting the Ravens
stay with it.
out of one try.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
He got to get within 3.
From the 27, Trubisky.
Wow.
To the fullback hand.
The Seahawks went within 3 of the
And they're going to face a third down.
84 overall, and the Chiefs only 83.
Oh Lord, that's crazy. Wow.
It ain't the Lamar.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
If
Yeah.
you don't put that shit on for sale, it's actually the same old thing. So
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
That's me. Let me get that perfect timing pick. Play rec, baby. 99. Hey, well, I like that saying. Hey, by means of big. Play rec 99. By means of big. Yeah.
He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, good pick. God dang it, I needed to loft that. God dang. I knew you was in cover 3, and I knew he was going, and I knew that middle was going to be open. I should have threw it sooner.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his team
What
to
up?
accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing here, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may
Man, beat the brakes off fun, man. Be done with that crap, man.
So that sets up 2nd and 6. They run. This is Cohen. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
What are you talking about? Did he play yet? I think he did.
Yeah? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, rat.
The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. Trying to lay one up deep.
That's me!
The 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
I was mainly talking about my defense, right? I'm comfortable.
Who you play?
They are here.
Which
Still
part?
growing, but I think they're back. They're not,
Who?
The tournament? Yeah.
Yeah, because I lost, man. Patsy beat me. Yeah, Patsy beat me.
2nd and 4. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
No, just still ain't on there. Shouldn't be.
Guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive.
Yeah, but they ain't got the rookies on there yet. The rookies ain't gonna be on there until next year. To actually the game drop.
Where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about
I thought you said Johnson. You said hurt.
Their ability to move is practiced now.
Oh.
It's not necessarily, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you have
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
What you say, you waiting until 7?
Check 43.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to go for a big play down. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
No, he can go. There's no rule.
Well, here we go, motion. Going to the other side.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On first down, it's Cohen, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on. As they
84.
It seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
They're going to call pass interference.
Returns it up just
Wow.
shy of the 20 to the 19-yard
That's so
line.
gay.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
He ain't got no play, that dog.
The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
How much is the prize to?
Well, it's 16 people, so $10, that's $160. He didn't say he was keeping that.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7.
I know something because maybe like
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
come on, breathe on.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Something. Hey, they might be in trouble. Hey, did you see what I did to the Texans?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Talking about jungle.
Officially
Jungle to
nothing
go.
on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That was funny.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball? Where you think the ball's going to go? Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half.
Jalen McCain.
And add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Hey, longest tenure quarterback.
I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Shoot, because he got them dudes on that team. You right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
hey, but I
got less than 30
I don't know if that team that rough.
You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Good one, able to haul it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half.
Got one of them guys.
But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So he ain't getting that tape.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Oh, that's me!
Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
On AK?
On to punt for Chicago.
Hey, God
Averaging
damn.
over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Wow.
This is taken at the 23.
Hey, my guy probably ain't got that many either.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
No fumbles.
Man, I thought he killed somebody today running in the middle.
Oh my God.
Like, God dang. I gotta learn how to run with somebody like that. Yeah, y'all two be killing it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown.
And talk
This
about
time,
Cowboys.
at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
Yeah, Derek King.
After what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw towards the end zone for Brown. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the
What he
Vikings
said?
are going to widen that advantage.
If I don't know how to go get it, I ain't gonna be able to play. I can't play with a receiver like that.
Oh, Lord.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Point after, right down the middle.
I don't think he might not have been talking about you as being a bad user that can't go and get it. He's talking about if you don't know how to do that. But you can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
No.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he completes it to Cohen. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Steve Jackson, that's one of them guys.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? You done out. Hey, bro.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Yo, Black got a fucking...
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had,
What score is, big?
Going the wrong direction. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 78 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will swell by
What's
one.
go is? 21-7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh, now you talk.
Here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's his record?
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well,
I believe that, but God.
Fool him a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
Oh, yeah. Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Harris on the tackle. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, that's silly, and that leads to a play action sack. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is Cook with a grab. Looks right. 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Oh, he done froze the game. I can't pause. Shucks.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
No, you know we couldn't pick no play, and you accept the field goal kick. Freaking bum.
And this one was over a while ago.
Yeah, because we couldn't pick a play, and he accepted the darn penalty when I had a delay of game. Yeah, it was on. It's doing a field goal.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What the fuck? This shit crazy, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Trubisky will throw. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
I'm done. This shit's so fucking fit.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Wow. Now we talking work.
Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
They letting the little Hunter loose. Letting him loose.
For his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He ain't did nothing for you. Wow.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Man, man, I need to hurry up in advance. They take forever, man. Some of these guys ain't playing.
To set up his blockers. 21 yards. Well done on the return. They're in the fourth quarter in Denver. The Broncos, they're continuing to pour it on. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts.
Yeah.
And in
No, I'm sorry,
did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
But this nigga live in North Dakota.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Giving props last night because he's from Jordan.
53's mine. Check 53's mine.
Who's in Georgia like me, so? That's a crazy little setup. There he is. I hate that, bro. Just so ass.
Okay, ready. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Okay.
Cook following the penalty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The next round, he's gonna fucking around play with somebody like football.
Nah, I can't be Phillip Rivers. Cause I said
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
took Tyrod Taylor.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
She don't want to go outside.
Well, she better not pee in my house.
And she better not bite me again.
Why?
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7
Just walk
games,
outside
and
and
now
go.
they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Football Central.